Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Insightfulness. It's been a few weeks. I don't post any videos, but today's topic, I'm very excited to talk about this because it is so important and we really missed that point. And what we're going to be talking about today is how to stop seeking approval. Seeking approval is such a common thing. You have no idea. Most of your behaviors, the things you do, you're probably doing because you want somehow to people accept you. And that's very natural because that is a natural evolutionary mechanism for survival. Our past generations, they live in the forest, in the wild, and if they didn't have people to be along with, they would die easily. In general, it's health and it's calm and it's natural. However, we tend to overdo it, and that we can bring it back to childhood, and we're gonna understand this in a very field. For example, think about when you did something that your parents wanted you to do, right? For example, taking the trash out, doing your homework, throwing some rocks on neighbors' windows. I mean, I'm sure they didn't do that, but every time you did the things that your parents wanted you to do, what did? They told you you're a good kid, you're nice, you're doing the right thing. And you felt good, you felt better, you felt that you mattered, you felt that you were important, you felt that you were the good kid, the good son, the good daughter, you have that reward feeling, really, right? However, every time you did something they did not want you to do, they told you you're the bad guy, or they scream at you, they bit you, they said all horrible things that you're not good, and that made you think you're not good enough, you're not worthy, or all these other negative feelings that can come from this. So since very, very early, you understood that doing the right things give you positive feedbacks, and doing the wrong things give you negative feedbacks. And that's a very simple thing. Don't complicate. However, how can we actually relate this to our daily life and how we actually want to be approved all the time? We want to be approved by our friends, obviously. We want to be approved by our family, strangers. We want to really be approved almost all the time. However, the really important thing that we're gonna understand in this video is that because you seek approval, it's because you have not approved your own self yet. And I'm gonna repeat it maybe in a different way. What I'm really talking about here is because you're still not sure of yourself, you still don't feel that you really matter, you're really important, and that your presence is enough, you always are seeking approval of something. The real problem with seeking approval is because you are coming from a place of not being enough. In other words, you want to be approved to your friends. You want to show that you matter, Maybe you want to put some nice clothes, or you want to, show off in somehow, in some way. The reason you're doing that is because you do not believe that you are that at first place. And just like I said, we want to belong, we want to be part of things, you want to be special, you want to have a special treatment and feel that we matter. And this mattering is actually the problem. We want to matter. And if we want to matter, it means that you don't matter first place, because if you didn't matter, why do you want to matter? So just you understanding that you are pretty much enough, and everything you're trying to do to please other people, it's actually pushing you against the very thing that you want. Because if you get a positive result, woo, nice, you feel that good, chemistry in your brain telling you like, oh, I'm amazing, right? I made this person laugh. I made this person whatever. And this person thinks I'm cool, whatever, right? And it makes you feel good. But trying to do that just for the sake of feeling good about yourself, it's actually not the right approach. So what would be a better approach? Because so then I just stop being cool, I just stop being nice, Felipe, or I just gonna be silent, not do anything. Absolutely nothing. I want you to express your full best potential at any moment, at any given moment. However, you need to notice, where is your intention going towards to? Is your intention of being cool because you want just to look cool? Is you trying to do the things you're trying to do to impress, to look like you're cool? Okay, I'm just gonna, show off that I'm reading this book, so this person sees me, reading the book, and they're gonna think I'm smart, right? That's horrible. But you see what I mean? So, or, putting clothes on, this clothes look really nice, not really because I feel nice on them, but it's mostly because I know how people will react to it. Or, you just are really talking in some way to make people like you. So those intentions are very selfish, and they can actually lead you towards against the very thing that you actually want, which is to be approved. So a better approach to this is actually thinking about the other. It's actually focusing your attention not on yourself, but the other. Or even better, on both. So it's not about stopping being cool. It's not about stopping being nice or whatever. No, it's actually about how can I make this other person happier today? How can I make this other person's day a little bit better? How can we have more fun? You see, those are much, much more valid ways for you to behave in the way you want to be approved. Because in that way, you are actually shifting the very thing. You're not really now seeking really approval, but you are trying to make other people happy. You are actually putting love, and transformation in other people's life from your presence. And the people will love you anyways as you do that. It's not because you're trying to be approved, but it's because you are enjoying to be nice to others. So I hope this video was a little bit helpful, and if you have any comments, ideas that you want to share, it was insightful, please comment below and I will answer you. Thank you very much, and see you guys in the next video.